Welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim. Join hosts Dan Melnick and Qasim Masood as they explore big ideas, limitless possibilities, and engage with visionaries, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders who dare to dream big, get inspired, motivated, and find practical tips for personal growth. Think big, dream bigger, and ignite your potential.
All right, welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim. And if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us where you live and what you do for a living.
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Lena G. Clark, and I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and I am the CEO of Miracle Mind Global, also the CEO of T Medical Group Incorporated, which is a fairly new position that I just started actually today. So I'm very excited to be able to do that and to be able to serve individuals in the mental health field.
Awesome. So how did you get into the mental health field in general?
Absolutely. Well, what really motivated me to go into the mental health field, I lost my husband in 2008 to suicide. And so after going through that journey, that just confirmed that that was pretty much my calling and my purpose. And so it has been absolutely wonderful being able to help individuals if I could just help one, because, the mind controls the body and it controls everything. So many people don't understand how the mind works. And so that's how I started, and then wrote a book about my journey titled An Amazing Mind.
For sure. So I guess like as of today, right, the patient that you're seeing, are they typically over Zoom or in your office? Or I guess like what does that look like for you?
Well, a lot of times, the clients that we normally see or I see, and then we also have a plethora of individuals that we have on board, different backgrounds as well, different professions. So we do telehealth, and after COVID hit, basically we were doing the telehealth, video on call, and versus to going into the office. So we do quite a bit of that, and people have gotten accustomed to that. So that's how we do it right now. We do some in person, but not many.
For sure. So in terms of telehealth, I'm just curious because I think that, things have kind of shifted towards that direction ever since COVID. But like, what are some of the advantages there? Like, are you able to serve people across the country, or like, what does that look like for you in terms of telehealth versus in the office?
Mhm. Well, yeah, we serve global. Miracle Mind is global, and so T Medical. So we are expanding with T Medical. That is what we're doing right now. It's a technology company. So we serve individuals overseas with Miracle Mind Global. We have clients in South Africa. We have clients in different parts of Africa as well. We have Uganda. We have Kenya that we serve, and we also do some in India as well. So to answer your question, yes, we do service global.
That's awesome. So in terms of like getting the word out, I mean, that's cool that you're able to reach people all
Mhm.
around the world. But like, what have you done? Have you like run ads, social media, emails? Like, how have you gotten the word out, so about your business?
Pretty much, we do social media, we marketing. We are currently developing a marketing team with the new agency, and so word of mouth is a huge thing. And so that's how we pretty much expand individuals throughout the city of Atlanta. We service the city. We also service a lot of the high schools within the city of Atlanta as well. So it's pretty broad.
For sure. But I guess like when you say marketing, is it more like paid advertisements or just like organic social media posts or maybe like YouTube videos? Like what has really worked for you that has converted into, getting more traction about your business?
Well, all the above. We do paid advertising, the social media, we do Facebook, we do the YouTube, we have a YouTube channel, we have Instagram. So we don't do Twitter that much. So we do also we do the TikTok. So we find that a lot of people are needing and they're coming towards the mental health field. So whenever we market and put it out there, they do respond. So social media has been one of our key platforms of marketing.
For sure. So like when you're putting out content, is it more like informational or I guess like what kind of content could somebody expect to see when they land on your channels?
Yes, our basically consists of inspiration, motivational information, how to go throughout your day and to excel with your mind. How do you want to improve with your mindset? We give tips on daily things that you go through, whether it's your business, whether it's personal. We also connect when it comes to physical, when it comes to nutrition, because everything again starts with the mind. So a lot of times what you consume and what you eat also affects your mind. So we also give tips on that daily. And our content will have contact information for individuals that are in that profession that they can reach out to. And a lot of people gear towards the motivation, the tips, the daily tips, and because it's inspiring to a lot of people.
For sure. So I guess like in terms of reaching out to people, right? So like if somebody wanted to work with you, like what would be in your mind like an ideal kind of client or patient?
Mhm. If they want to work with us as far as from the inside or it's client based.
Oh no, like as a client, like what types of clients you? Because obviously, like you mentioned, like all around the world, but I'm sure there's probably like a certain, type of client, profile that you seek out when you're looking for new clients.
Mhm. Well, we have contact information that we normally put out there. We have email addresses, we have our website. And so individuals will go on the website if they want to. We have a telehealth service that we are also setting up. So if they want services, say for instance, they want to subscribe to the telehealth services, then, we have information that we go through as far as assessments and just making sure that we have the right fit with that individual. We find out, okay, what are you looking for? And then we connect, we just connect the dots to make sure that they get the help that they need. But basically, these are just normal people, everyday people that have jobs. Some of them are, at home and they need that therapy. They need someone to talk to. And some people, again, are wanting to restart their lives. And they're like, okay, I'm going through something and I need help. There are some people that are grieving as well. They want to know, okay, how do I go through this process of grieving? I need to know, I need to understand. So it depends on what individuals, we give people a choice. And so our choices are very broad.
For sure. So as of right now, how many people do you have on staff as part of your team?
Right now with Miracle Mind Global, we have, again, a plethora of individuals. We have professionals anywhere from 20 to 25 with Miracle Mind Global. And with our team medical group, we have individuals that are still coming on board because it's fairly new with what we're doing with the telehealth department. So we are open for professionals, for therapists that are interested in being a part of the team medical group to be on board. So as I stated, we're just really starting with that.
For sure. So in terms of like getting people on board to work for you, like what do you look for in terms of qualities of somebody that could come and work with you, and or I guess like work for you and do a good job to service your clients?
Mhm. Well, we're looking for professionals like therapists, looking for counselors, we're looking for psychologists, psychiatrists, anyone in the mental health field, even mindset coaches. Myself as a mindset coach is because everyone doesn't necessarily want a clinical physician. Sometimes people just want someone to talk to. So again, we are open to anyone that is licensed, of course, that has their degree behind what they're doing, whether it's a diploma, whether it's a certificate, if you want to be a counselor, if you want to volunteer in the mental health field. So those are the that's the information that we look for. If you want to come on board, we just say, okay, just reach out to us, contact us, and we will guide you through the process.
For sure. So what would you say is like the biggest challenge that you face in your business today?
Well, the biggest challenge right now with the mental health is actually getting people to open up the stigma because, it's a huge stigma with mental health. And a lot of people don't really want to talk about the mind. And many people don't understand because it can be complicated. So that is one of the drawbacks that we run into is getting people to open up and just letting them know that it's okay to talk about what's on your mind. It's okay to let people know, hey, I'm having a bad day. It doesn't matter what your social status is, your economic status, none of that, because we all go through. We all go through.
For sure. So what would you say is like the one biggest piece of advice that you wish you knew before you got into this industry?
Well, I would say basically understanding the mind and being more open and asking questions and listening, having a ear, because that's what a lot of people want. They just want someone to listen. They just want someone to pay them attention. They just want someone to understand them, because this is a field where not just understanding, but a passion, having compassion for people is very important, because in this day and time, the world we're living in right now, people are needing that. They're needing someone that wants to just say, okay, how can I help you? What's in your mind? And patience is the key when it comes to mental health as well.
For sure. So if we're going to have this conversation again in 1 year from now, where do you see things going for your business?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm excited about expanding the business, going global. We want to open up facilities in pretty much every state so that we can be able to service individuals in different states, in different cities, in different counties throughout the world, and also hitting the global area as well.
Right, exactly. Awesome. And we're rooting for you. So, if somebody watching this wanted to reach out, do you mind sharing your website or social media handles? I guess best ways to get in contact with you.
Yes, the best way to reach out right now with Miracle Mind Global is www.miraclemindglobal.com. They can also reach out to us if they want to contact T Medical Group. They can visit our email, and that is Dr. Clark at tmedicalgroup.com. That's Dr. Clark, I'm sorry, at tmedicalgroup.com. So these are some of the ways that they can reach out to us.
Awesome. Well, Dr. Clark, thank you so much for your time today.
Awesome. And thank you for having me.
Of course. All right. Bye.
Bye bye.